Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Good, you? Sure, no? Sick. Real nice, real diverse crowd. Love it. For example, we have one guy who's very loud, but on the same token, we have another guy in the back corner who drank himself to sleep already. So, don't laugh, you'll wake him. Don't laugh too loud. Did he come too? Someone give him a tea towel. Good old Yuck Yuck's bed and breakfast, you know what I mean? That's what My name's Nigel, nice to meet you. My name's Nigel because my dad's an idiot, mostly. I'm not a good Nigel, I don't represent the brand well. I have more of like a Brady vibe. Or like a Kyle? Yeah, like a dirty backwoods Kyle, you know what I mean? Nigel's one of those names where you say it to someone, they just say it right back to you. Be like, hey, nice to meet you, my name's Nigel. Be like, oh, Nigel, tea, crumpets, porridge. They just go down the list of what Nigel means to them. That's not fair, I don't do that to other people. You don't judge people's character based on their names. They're like, hey, nice to meet you, what's your name, Kayla? Ha ha, you sassy pregnant teen, you know what I mean? That's rude. My dad's a bit of a dud though. My dad likes to text me without saying hello. He'll just lead off with vague statements and questions and expect me to pick up the pieces. Like the other day he texted me, he said, don't give anyone your SIN number. And I was kind of confused, so I texted back, I was like, what? And he said, who is this? Good fella. I saw something pretty romantic the other day. I saw two homeless guys bend over to pick up the same cigarette butt, and then when they stood up, they almost kissed. It was adorable. Absolutely precious. It was like Lady and the Tramp, except they were both for sure tramps, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm glad they didn't kiss. That's how pigeons are born, but that's just something I saw the other day. You get to travel a lot doing comedy. It's a pretty cool place. Not trying to brag or anything. Hamilton, Ontario, Oshawa, Ontario, Kitchener, Ontario. Really get to rip it up in Ontario. See what that has to offer. Mostly rocks and hicks, but I was staying in a hotel room the other day. I was walking out of my room, right, eating Mike and Ike's, just backboarding them. You know what I mean? Not touching tongue or teeth. Just everyone right down the tube, you know? And while I'm eating these Mike and Ike's, I don't know if you've ever seen this before. I saw a guy lock himself out of his room entirely naked. You ever seen that before? Just a guy, twigs out, berries out, a look of doom on his face. And while I'm seeing that, my door shuts behind me and I lock myself out. So now I'm in this weird hostage scenario because we both have to go to the same place, but we can't go together. You know what I mean? So like maybe I can help the guy. I looked at him only wearing one shirt and a pair of pants. So I had to fight around my head like, what would be weirder? A guy fully naked and a dude wearing all of his clothes going down to the front desk like, hey, sorry, me and my sex slave got locked out of our hotel room. If you could help me out with that, 2 keys would be nice. Or a guy wearing a shirt, no pants, and the other guy wearing pants, no shirt. That's like, listen, neither of us know how to party, so... brochure. Smoke a lot of cigarettes. Anyone else who smoke cigarettes? Hack darts? Yeah, 2 of you? Good stuff.
Darts all day!
Darts all day? Of course, the guy sounds like he gargles chew in the morning. Darts all day. Trying to quit? Not really, but for the sake of the joke, I'm giving it a good whack. You know, like usually try and quit about halfway through a cigarette. That's prime quitting time for me, about halfway through. Just don't have the willpower. Like the other day I was smoking, got halfway through, I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this poison. I'm not gonna let this run my life anymore. Went to flick it over the fence, except it didn't make it all the way over the fence. It just kind of landed on top of it. And then with nobody there, just to myself, I was like, rebound! Picked it up, smoked the rest of it, you know what I mean? Do you know how troubling that is? That's like if an alcoholic went to pour a glass of bourbon down the sink, some of it landed in a dirty cup, and he was like, yeah, free refills. Glad to be in Canada, though. You guys are all a proud group of Canadians, I'm assuming. I don't know. You guys still stoked about our national animal, the beaver? Yeah, you guys still revved up about the beaver? Got some beaver believers in here? I think there should be a re-election every year for the national animal. For Canada, I'm voting meerkat. Because every time something happens in the world, we pop up, we're like, hey, what's going on over there? Don't want to get involved or anything unless, like, are you smoking a joint? No? Okay, I'm going to go back in this uncomfortable hole I live in. You know what I mean? Makes more, and then, like, the United States could be like a warthog. Like, they could be Pumbaa, and we could be Timon. Because they're a bunch of fat pigs and we're sitting right on top of them. You know what I mean? Makes more sense? Please, keep it to one clap per person. But, the national animal for Scotland is the unicorn. What? Scotland showed up to a game of rock, paper, scissors, play dynamite, and we're all cool with that? We show up to the meeting, everyone's putting down money. We put all our money down on beaver, because we thought that'd be flying off the shelves, right? Meanwhile, Scotland's like, yeah, we'll take unicorn. Like, you can do that? I will take Falcor from the Never-Ending Story, please. You guys have been a lot of fun. There's one more act left. I love you guys.